All right, let's get started. Mikey decided to show me something interesting.
Let's go as quickly as possible. You definitely haven't seen anything like this in our village. It's just incredibly cool.
Wow, what is this? This villager literally turned his house upside down?
He turned his house upside down and made it underground. This looks incredibly cool.
Mikey and JJ, how do you like my new house? I literally just built it, and then I was able to move it into this shape.
This really looks very interesting. Because we're seeing this for the first time, why did you do this?
Firstly, I wanted to protect my house better. None of the bandits will be able to even enter normally. They'll be afraid. Secondly, it was just to test it. The witch herself is doing all this now, and you should understand.
JJ, to tell you the truth, I would like to build myself exactly the same underground house.
Yes, but before we do anything, let's take a look at his house. I really hope there won't be any problems and we'll be able to see this through to the very end.
Come on in and take a look around. It was really cool to move the whole house and build it like that. I liked it.
I think that's what we need now. I hope there won't be any problems and we'll be able to see this through to the very end. The faster we do all this, the better. I just want to win this battle and settle everything here and now, you know?
Of course I understand, but we need some special houses underground. Do you have any ideas?
Actually, I have an idea, Mikey. We can make them out of lava and water blocks. How do you like that?
That's a really cool idea. I'd definitely like to build myself a house out of those blocks. But how are we going to get them? We can't just do that.
We need to run to the witch and ask her for some kind of potion so that we can get all the blocks we need. Just be careful, Mikey. She doesn't like it when you argue with her. Just try to maintain a good dialogue with her. Hello, witch. We have a special favor to ask of you. We need to somehow make blocks out of lava and water. Can you help us?
Yes, I have such a potion. I don't even mind giving it to you, but you'll have to pay a lot for it.
Listen, witch. We want to build ourselves cool houses underground. I don't want to pay anything at all, and I just think that you should give it to us.
Does this mean that you refuse to pay? You know what I can do to you? You better not make me angry again, Mikey.
What can you even do to me? I refuse to pay and will complain about you.
Oh, that will be bad. Guys, just look. Mikey actually got turned into a chicken.
What? I became a chicken! Turn me back immediately! I don't want to be like that! This is just awful!
I warned him, JJ, that if he does this, I'll turn him into someone. I'm just keeping my words.
Hey, Mikey, wait a minute. Don't run away. You just have to ask the witch for forgiveness and then everything will be fine.
Bring me back right now. I definitely don't deserve this. You have to get all this away from me as soon as possible.
The sooner we do this, the better it will be. I just want to see this through to the very end and get it over with as quickly as possible. I believe that we can solve all the problems and then just see how it goes. We wanted to build a house, and I'm ready to pay.
Don't pay that witch anything. She'll trick you and then turn you into someone too. This would be a terrible deal, JJ.
Witch, here are your diamonds. Disenchant Mikey the pig already. Give us the necessary potions.
Let him jump into the water, then everything will be removed. I will not tolerate such an attitude towards me anymore. Remember!
Oh, forgive me again, witch. I just thought that you and I were friends. But still, we paid you diamonds. Can we take the potions now?
Of course we can take these, Mikey. I'll throw 2 into my lava lake and you into your water lake. This way, we can really make our own blocks.
The most important thing is to be careful with this, because anything can happen. You must remember this.
Thank you very much, witch. We will go there right now and try to really get these blocks. Our task is to get enough to make a whole house.
For 2 whole houses. In any case, we will have to build a water and lava house underground. That's our #1 goal.
Let's run as fast as we can to the lakes. We'll definitely be able to use these potions there, and if anything happens, we'll just get the blocks and have fun. That's the most important thing.
Okay, JJ, I'm completely ready. Let's try to do it and forget about all the problems we might have. We have to make our first blocks.
In any case, all this will take time, but I'm more than sure that we will have enough time and energy to collect all this. Since we've already paid for these potions, let's use them to their full potential. We'll need to turn these 2 liquids into very strong blocks and dig them. After using this potion, a reaction should occur, and then they will all turn into blocks. This will be really cool.
It seems to me that we can definitely build a really cool and colorful house. The most important thing for us is to just start making it.
For this, we need blocks and other resources. but this will definitely not be a problem, and we will finish and do everything quickly. This is the most important thing now. You understand? The faster we do all this, the better it will be. I want to see this through to the very end and solve everything. Solve it here and now. I hope that everything will be solved quickly, and we will continue to have fun. After all, this is the most important thing that we should have done during all this time.
It seems to me that the faster we do all this, the better it will be. I just want to show how cool all this can be. Do you understand?
We will have to really try and make the coolest underground houses so that all the villagers in the city will want to rebuild theirs.
We'll make a new underground house mod, and then the whole village will be in them. It will be a really good disguise.
In any case, the sooner we do it all, the better it will be. I want to start building my house already in the hope that I'll succeed the first time.
Of course it will be very difficult, but you must understand that we have to try. It will really be a challenge for us.
I understand everything perfectly well. I believe that there will be no gaps, and we will be able to see it through here and now. This is the most important thing. In any case, we simply have no choice. We wanted to make our houses underground, so we will have to build them in an enhanced mode. We will have to build as many as we want. I am more than sure that there will be no problems, and we will be able to see it through to the very end. This is the most important thing now.
I completely agree with JJ. We just need to resolve this issue and start our construction. Only this can take a really long time. We'll have to build really cool houses underground so that we ourselves will be comfortable in them. That's the most important and interesting thing now.
I think that Mikey and I will really be able to build something very interesting inside and out. The villager gave us a cool idea, so we decided to implement it right away. Our main task was to simply win this battle and move on without any problems. Do you understand?
Of course I understand. You and I are really good at building, so it won't be a big problem for us. We have to decide everything here and now with this.
In any case, when the final result is, all the villagers will really love and look at our houses. That's for sure. So now we need to give it our all to build a really cool house. Do you understand me, Mikey?
Oh, I think we'll leave all our strength here. We already had a hard way to get all these blocks and potions. I didn't want to turn into animals.
It was just your mistake. It didn't do anything to me. I definitely wouldn't want to be a chicken. It's terrible.
That's what I mean too. I asked to get me out of this state as soon as possible, but I was turned into a pig.
Ha ha ha! That was also very funny and good. You have to understand that no one should argue with the witch in our village. Even we can't handle her if we fight seriously. That's why we just need to keep doing our more important things. Our task is to build the coolest underground houses from our blocks. Our friends will rate them, and the one who gets the most votes will win. I really hope there won't be any problems with this. We have to show a good level for our friends.
Whoever wins will literally take all the cookies that the other one has. JJ really has a lot of them, so I will try my best.
You still can't beat me. No matter how hard you try, it's literally impossible. It's going to be really fun, and I can only say that we'll laugh at your attempts. Because all my friends already know that I'm going to win this battle. You just can't win, and you'll have to admit it.
Of course I won't admit it. I'll fight you to the very end, and only then will we be able to win. You have to understand one thing. Our battle will be legendary.
The most important thing is to keep things interesting. Our houses should be very unique. I hope there won't be any problems with that.
I myself have a lot of ideas on how to make everything cool. The most important thing is just to have imagination. Everything else will be done.
Mikey really has something really good in mind. In any case, we'll be able to figure out what it is quickly. I want to teach Mikey a lesson and win this battle. I just want to finish the job and do it as quickly as possible. It will definitely turn out better than my entire house. So I hope we have enough time and energy.
We will try to finish and show everything as it is.
Our competition with Mikey has been going on for a very long time. We are constantly fighting somewhere and trying to make sure that one of us wins. The biggest problem is that we have to see it through to the very end.
Yes, I always lose to JJ. He always finds ways to destroy and defeat me. It's just incredibly difficult. But still, this time I will show my best. I will make an incredibly cool house inside the dungeon. You will definitely be shocked.
Mikey always says this, but he always loses to me. This is some kind of really serious ritual that he needs to go through over and over again. But I never give in to Mikey. He has to defeat me at least once for it to be fair. So far, I have always won, and I think that this time too.
It will not happen! I will do everything I can to win this battle. It is much more important than everything else in our lives.
Mikey is willing to do anything to get my cookies. That's why I'm gonna have to really try my best to punish him for his greed. He can't do that now, and I don't think there will be any problems. I want to see this through to the very end and resolve everything here and now. This is a big success, and I think I need to do more and more interesting things as long as possible. Anyway, my lava interior looks really interesting. I visited Mikey once, and I can say that I didn't like it much. There's nothing special. I have a really cool place here, and I hope you, my friends, will appreciate it. The most important thing is that you can be happy with everything you're doing now. That's the main thing. I hope you like our buildings and that our efforts are not in vain. Because to tell you the truth, it's really hard to do.
Yeah, you're trying to implement a lot of different ideas here, but you're not succeeding. That's why we'll have to try hard to find something new.
The biggest problem now is that we should have just decided everything here and now. This is much more important. I just understand how important all this is and what we need to do here. It's all really cool, and it will take us a long time to finish it all.
I already think that this can last forever, because even though the interior is small, you can fit a lot of things in here. This is a really serious task that we have to cope with.
If we can't cope with this, then we'll have big problems. We'll have to come up with something new and finish it as quickly as possible here and now. In any case, we made themed houses. Mikey will have a water house, I will have a lava house. There are no problems with that. The faster we decide all this, the better it will be. I want to see it through to the very end and decide everything here and now. I hope there will be no problems and we can win this battle because one of us will get all the losers' cookies. It will be Mikey, of course. He will lose.
You really make me emotional. If you get too carried away, I will destroy your house and everything inside. I will leave nothing and will do whatever I want. That will be the right thing to do.
Oh, if Mikey is angry, it is better to run away from him. In any case, no one knows who will win. It will be decided at the end, and our friends will make a choice. We just have to listen to them and then decide.
Phew! I am really tired of thinking about what to put. This could be really bad. There are a lot of things I want to do here, but we don't have much space. That's why something has to be sacrificed.
It will be possible to solve this whole problem without any problems by simply making another floor deeper later. Then we can really do whatever we want, and even more, or somehow combine our houses.
I think that's a good idea. The more space there is, the more interesting things we can put.
Yes, we can make a really huge house underground. It will be really cool and quite simple. Perhaps soon the whole village will be underground and it will be more convenient for us. I hope that everything will be exactly like that, because it is much more interesting and safer. Most importantly, the faster we do all this, the better it will be. I want to see it through to the very end and decide everything. Do you understand? I'm already tired myself, but there is very little left. Then our houses will be ready, and we will be able to evaluate them together with our friends.
I really hope that I will stay just one step closer to victory. This is really very important to me. In any case, we will be able to see it through to the very end.
They may believe in you this time, but I still think that my house will be much better. That's the most important thing. I put my heart and soul into this project, and I think it should pay off. I will definitely take first place.
You won't see it. I really hope that people will understand that my house is 100 times better. Do you understand?
Mikey, I have very little time left. We will definitely have time to do all this and show it. I already want to come to you.
You could say that I'm ready. It was really difficult, but let our friends evaluate all this. I hope that I will not let them down.
I think that our friends will be happy about our battle and that one of us will win after all. It will be a difficult decision, but they need to make it and as soon as possible. I hope that we will be able to bring this matter to the very end and decide everything. After all, we have already tried our best and there is very little left. I want to bring this place to perfection and please our friends, because then they will watch as the whole village becomes underground.
The last steps remain and my water house is ready. It was simply an incredibly interesting experience. I'm just waiting for JJ when he comes to inspect everything.
It will be very interesting because Mikey set it up there. I want to see it as soon as possible and evaluate it because it will really be important for me too. Mikey can build, of course, but he's nowhere near as good as me. You've already seen my house, friends. You must have liked it.
Run here as fast as you can and rate my house. I want to know your opinion and then we'll say goodbye little by little. We'll show our house to the whole village.
We have to finish the job and decide everything here and now. That's the most important thing for me. I hope there won't be any problems. I just need to rate Mikey's house. The villagers will be completely shocked because we've built something incredibly complex and interesting. I hope there won't be any problems and we'll be able to finish the job. Mikey really did have a much more cozy and compact house. It literally has everything and even more. I even like his house.
I told you it would be incredibly cool. I put all my ideas that I had into it. So I hope you will really like all of this.
Let's go to my place then. I'm not any worse either. That's why, friends, you'll have to decide who won the builder's battle. It was really very difficult, but we were able to show all our skills. I hope you all enjoy it. That's why, friends, we'll say goodbye to you. See you very soon, and bye, everyone.